A bloom filter is an extremely space-efficient probabilistic data structure, but it has one limitation. Once an element is inserted, it cannot be deleted. The Cuckoo filter solves this. It is equally space-efficient, allows a small false positive rate, but supports deletion and is faster. A query checks at most 2 buckets. This is the cuckoo bird. It is famous for laying its eggs in other birds' nests and kicking out the original eggs. The cuckoo filter takes its name from this very behavior. The cuckoo filter consists of 2 hash tables, T1 and T2. Each table has several buckets, and each bucket holds a short fingerprint. Each element has 2 candidate buckets, H1, S in T1, and H2X in T2. Insertion tries H1 first. H2 is used when H1's bucket is full. Insert apple. First compute a short hash called a fingerprint, here 0xA2. Then H1 gives the bucket index in T1, which is bucket 2, currently empty. The bucket is empty, so fingerprint 0xA2 is written directly. Apple is inserted successfully. Insert banana. H1 maps it to bucket 2 in T1 as well. But that bucket already holds Apple's fingerprint. No room. Now a cuckoo eviction occurs. Apple's fingerprint is kicked out and moved to its alternative bucket, bucket 5 in T2. This mimics the cuckoo bird taking over another bird's nest. With T12 now vacant, banana's fingerprint is written in. Both elements have been inserted successfully. Insert cherry. H1 maps it to bucket 4 in T1. Bucket 4 is empty, so cherry's fingerprint is written directly. No eviction needed. Query apple. First check bucket 2 in T1, which is H1 apple. The fingerprint there is 0xB7, bananas, which does not match apple's 0xA2. Then, check the alternative bucket, bucket 5 in T2. Fingerprint 0xA2 is found there. Match. The query returns possibly present. At most 2 buckets are ever checked, making lookups very fast. Delete cherry. H1 locates bucket 4 in T1, where cherry's fingerprint 0xC3 is found. Clearing the fingerprint from the bucket completes the deletion. This is the most important advantage of the Cuckoo filter over the bloom filter. A bloom filter can never delete an inserted element. The Cuckoo filter uses 2 hash tables and element fingerprints to implement compact approximate set membership tests. Compared to a bloom filter, it supports deletion, requires checking only 2 buckets per lookup, and is more suitable for high-throughput scenarios like caching. The trade-off is that insertion may occasionally trigger evictions, and at very high load factors, insertions can fail. Weigh these factors when choosing the right tool.